What's up, everybody? It is Monday. It is the first day of the week that you get to kick things off and you get to drive forward. You get to crush it. You get to set those goals and you get to go after them and accomplish them. You can hit the ground running. There's so many people out there that are like, oh my God, I hate Monday. It starts on Sunday. They're like, oh my God, tomorrow is going to be Monday. This is going to be terrible. Oh, I've got to go back to work, whatever it is, man, the negative energy starts to flow. And by the time Monday morning comes along, they're dragging themselves out of bed with misery and angst. Why not change that mindset, man? Because the reality is, the weekend is such an amazing time to recharge your batteries, spend time with friends and family, have some downtime. In this life, we need a balance of work and productivity and knocking out those goals. And we also need time to be with our family and relax and have that stress relief. Yet, there are so many people out there that make Monday into the enemy. And man, Monday should be your ally, man. It should be your launch point. It should be like the launch pad of your rocket ship for the beginning of every single week. That on Sunday night, you start thinking about, man, it's going to be a good week. I'm going to go after some of these goals. We're going to move the needle. And Monday sets the tone for the week, sets the tone for that trajectory of your rocket ship, man, so that by Monday morning, you get up and you are ready to blast off. So for those of you that maybe are behind the power curve, or maybe you've got a negative mindset about Monday, I encourage you to change that mindset. I encourage you on Sunday night, man, start thinking about, this is going to be a good week, man. This is going to be a great Monday. I'm going to take care of my physical leadership. I'm going to get a workout in. I'm going to figure out what goals, what are the things that I need to knock out this week. Maybe you lead a team. Maybe you're a manager. Maybe you're a CEO. And, just think about where you're going to take your company. How do I motivate and inspire people to be better? And when you start doing that and you're moving the needle in your life, man, it is awesome. I love Mondays. I love Mondays because it's the first day of the week that I get to crack things off, man. That I get to know that we are moving the needle. And I embrace my weekends as much as I can. I work a lot of weekends, but when it comes to Monday, I know that it is time to get things going. So this Monday, what I want to talk about is, what can we control? Because that's one of the other many things. I tell you what, you can control your mindset when it comes to Monday. You can have that negative mindset like the vast majority of the world out here. We're inundated with negativity, this world of social media that we live in. Right now, we're inundated with the coronavirus news. I just had the impact of that with one of the events that I was supposed to do on Wednesday. I was supposed to fly out to Arizona, and because of the coronavirus concerns, they canceled the event. Or postpone the event, I should say. So, the funny thing is, I meet so many people that are losing their minds. There's this sensational nature of, oh my God, the coronavirus is going to impact us, or whatever it is. But here's the thing, man. In this life, stop stressing over the things that you have no control over and just focus on the things that you can impact. And anything you do in this life, this is exactly what I talk about when I'm on the X. I mean, if you are so dwelling on the external things that you really have no control over that start pinning you to the X, it just slows you down in all aspects of your life. And I meet so many people who live their lives this way. The external things that they really have very little influence over, they allow to drive 80 to 90% of their actions and of their mindset. Maybe it's that negative coworker, maybe it's that negative ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife, or whatever it is that you literally have no control over their actions, you have no control over their negative input. Yet it allows so many people to drive their behavior and to pull them down into negative energy and to pin them on the X. So on this Monday, I want you to shake that off, man. I want you to stop looking behind you at the past and the negative energy that's out there. Stop dwelling on the things that are around you that you do not have control over, and start focusing on the one thing that you can control: you. and you can control your mindset, man. You can choose positivity over negativity. Coronavirus, for a perfect example, man. There are things that you can do to reduce the chances of getting the coronavirus. I mean, it is, constantly washing your hands. It is being careful of where you go. Stop shaking hands with people, man. A fist bump, give them an elbow bump. Just say, hey, right now in this heightened, season of sickness, I don't want to get the flu, no different than I don't want to get the coronavirus. I don't want to get a cold. So, hey, man, I appreciate you wanting to give a handshake, but let's just knuckle bump right now, which I think I just read in a report reduces your chances of handshakes. We spread a lot of disease through handshakes. So, just knuckle bump, man. I think it reduces by 10 times your likelihood of catching, a cold or the flu, or in this case, the coronavirus, because it's transmitted the same way. Those are things you can impact. So stop. Life is so much like that. We stress over the things that we can't impact. And we don't put much energy oftentimes, or we lose our way and don't put energy into things that we absolutely can impact. Monday is such a great day to think about that, because we focus on what are the things that we can impact. How can I impact things in my life? Maybe it's making proper decisions about eating right. Maybe it's making proper decisions about getting more sleep, or maybe about getting that workout in so that we are positively taking care of this body, this amazing machine we run around in. Maybe it is looking at, how do I move the needle in my business? If we want to lock down more contracts, if we want to close more deals, I got to give my people the resources, or I got to have the right mindset, or we got to set these goals. We're going to close 3 goals this week, and we know we're close on these 3. So those are the things that we're going to focus on so that we can move the needle in our lives and in our business. Or maybe it's just, your relationship with your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend. Maybe there's that talk that you've been putting off because, it's human nature. We don't want to talk about things that are uncomfortable, but they're necessary, man. You got to embrace the discomfort sometimes, because when we talk about those things that are important to us, sometimes communication is the most vital thing, and people put it off. Those are things that you can impact. You got to take that action. You got to get off that X. You got to drive forward and stop stressing over the people, the things that you have no control over. So that is what this Monday Muster is about. I want you guys to focus on those things that absolutely move the needle in your life, and stop stressing on those things that you cannot impact. You're just wasting time. You're wasting energy. You're wasting brain power. You're being pulled down into that negative energy and that negative world. So on this Monday, we are going to crush it. We are going to drive forward. We're going to focus on those things that we ourselves can impact, specifically us, that mindset about make Monday great again, man. Let's do it. There's so many people out there who embrace Mondays. Get away from those people who are just like the negative, the negative Nelly, the negative Nancy, whoever it is, man. Just get away from them and focus on the positive and focus on those things you can impact. All right, guys, that is Monday Muster. I want you to get out there. I want you to slay this week. I want you to be thankful for this Monday, this life you have. If you woke up breathing this morning, it is a good day. It is not bad because it's Monday. It's, none of that stuff, man. You're breathing. It's a good day. It's up to you to make it a great day. So get out there and crush it. And I will see you out there on the battlefield of life. All right, I am out.